Hello everyone, this is Group Lark's video presentation on defining requirements and the build versus buy considerations. First, Luke will go over the prioritized program requirements, and following Luke, Alex will provide a brief analysis of the software that we've discovered, introducing you to its features and functionalities. Raul then will offer a brief comparison by showing the advantages of the software against the drawbacks of our own program. I will then explore the advantages of choosing to build our own program as well as discussing the cons associated with external software. Lastly, Luke will wrap up our discussion by presenting a compelling case for either buying or building our solution.
Hey again, I'm Luke Somerset from Group Lark. I'll be talking to you about our prioritized requirements and later discussing why our client would benefit by choosing our project over a commercially available program called Proficio Elements. Group Lark and our client have together specified a list of requirements for our program. Most of them are essential features. There are a few that are desired features. All these features have been ordered by priority. The list of prioritized requirements is somewhat long and detailed, so please bear with me. Requirement 1. This database app will run locally on iOS and macOS systems. The app stores data locally. Requirement 2. The database must be able to create item records to describe a varied group of items. Different types of items will have different data fields than others. A specific set of data fields may be saved as a template for a specific item type. Item record templates allow the user to quickly load the set of data fields that pertains to the item they wish to add. Item records may also be duplicated to speed up input of similar items. Requirement 3. Item records will accept many kinds of files as input, which will be stored in the database and may be viewed on the items page. Such files will include image files, PDFs, video files, audio files, and more. There's no limit on how many files a user may add to a record. These multimedia files will have data fields of their own as well. Requirement 4. The app will have a data backup feature. Local data may be backed up to other devices or storage. This backup process may be initiated manually, and the user may set up a scheduled time for automatic backup of the database. Requirement 5. To go along with local backups, the app will back up its storage to the cloud. A cloud sync feature will update relevant changes to the cloud. Requirement 6. The app will have a picture viewing mode for detailed views of images. Requirement 7. The app will have a comprehensive search feature that will allow users to search by text, filter data fields, and tags. Multiple filters may be active at once. There will also be a feature allowing the user the ability to search for a string and allow all matching strings to be replaced with a new string. Requirement 8. Changes to item records will be logged and may be called up to view from inside the app. Requirement 9. The app will have a login feature allowing multiple users to exist with different access and edit permissions. The curator of the collection may view a list of users and manage permissions. Requirement 10. Reports may be generated from item records. The first type of report is a quick report. All text is organized into a readable format on a document file. The user may also specify which images, if any, to include in the document. The user may also choose to include video thumbnails and audio file titles. The second type of report is delivered as a zipped folder. All text is organized onto a document file inside the folder. All other files like images, video, audio, etc. are also included in the folder. Essentially, this is a complete data dump of the item record. Requirement 11. A web app will be designed alongside the local version. It will have the same functionality, but it may be accessed from anywhere using internet browsers. The web app draws data from and sends data to the database stored in the cloud. Requirement 12. Users with edit permissions may download individual or multiple item records to their own machine. This feature allows users to edit those records when they may not have access to the internet. When the user has internet access again, they may sync their local files with the cloud. Requirement 13. Both the local app and the web app will allow users to browse parts of the collection they have permission to read. As of right now, there are 3 levels of read permissions: public, academic, and private. Public item records may be viewed by any user, even if no user is signed in. Academic item records may be viewed by registered users who have an academic or historic interest in the collection. Private item records are viewable by the curator and by those to whom the curator grants access. Requirement 14. The web app will have a form that may be filled out by users who wish to solicit an item loan or an item donation. These requests will be logged by the app. Requirement 15. Items in the collection may be described using terms that may not be recognizable by the layperson. The app will feature lists of technical terms, abbreviations, and acronyms organized by field of interest. Relevant lists will be linked on item records based on tag association. Requirement 16. Some data fields will store previous inputs, allowing the user to autofill some data fields with a drop-down selection box. Requirement 17. The app will have customizable user settings unique per user. These features will include font size, light and dark modes, high contrast mode, and the toggling of certain features on or off. More settings may be added in the future. Requirement 18. A user may generate a graphical representation of search results, such as tables, charts, and graphs. Requirement 19. A user may click on technical terms and other jargon to view a pop-up bubble containing that item's definition. And that's the list done. Thanks for sticking with me.
Hello, my name is Alexander Ochdana. I'm the group manager for the group LARC, and here is our program that we found. It's called Proficio Elements. It's a program that is made by Rediscovery. It has multiple museum clients, and it's specifically made and tailored for small collections, which is perfect for our client. The Proficio Element features, it has customizable screens, intuitive navigation, customizable fields, quick pick lists. It has easy data entry, which is super good for the client to have ease of use for his collection. Makes it easy to put in a bunch of items at once. It has a high quality search. This is also really good, so it'd be easy to search up for an item, a specific item that he is looking for in his collection. More features we have here is it's secure for multi-user authorization levels, which is one of the key features that he wanted. Is so that he could have access, root access, and then someone else could have root access, and then some people don't have any access. Next, we has data backup tools and sophisticated settings. This is good, so he can back up all of his data if something was lost or anything. And of course, it has sophisticated settings, security settings, so nobody can breach his system. And it has a digital access management, which allows the user to add unlimited images and multimedia files, which is great to add images of the thing he wants.
Hello, my name is Raul from Group 1 and I'm a team member. These are the advantages Elements has over our program. The pros is that time-saving, pre-built software is readily available and can be implemented faster, saving time in initial setup and configuration. Also, cost efficiency. Buying existing software is often more cost-effective than developing a custom solution. Also has updates and support. Purchase software comes with regular updates, bug fixes, and customer support. This ensures that your collection management system stays up to date and functional. Proficio Elements has initiatives interface for efficient data retrieval. Its features such as global searching, sorting, grouping, and filtering of records will help in quick location of specific information with collections. Also covers various collection management activities, including tracking exhibits and loans. Also user-friendly and easy to navigate interface and provides easy access to customer support. The cons on building a program would be high initial cost. Custom software development can be expensive with upfront costs for design, development, and testing. Also, maintenance and support, responsible for ongoing maintenance, updates, and support, which can be costly and time consuming. Also, testing and bug fixing requires extensive testing and debugging to ensure that it functions as intended. This can be time consuming and resource intensive process. And thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Karen Villablanca and I'm a team member, and these are the advantages of our program compared to Proficio Elements, with a focus on the pros and cons of each system. One of the pros of our program is it would allow a larger user base. Our program would also allow client to attach various multimedia files, including images, videos, and audio, with the option to add a detailed metadata records. This will enhance the richness of the collection and its accessibility. Next, our program would also provide a user-friendly experience with customizable settings such as font size, light and dark modes, and high contrast mode. This kind of flexibility will address a wide range of user preferences and accessibility requirements. Our program will also ensure data security and portability by providing export functionality in multiple formats, including PDF and zip folders, making data sharing and backup easy. Next, our program will feature comprehensive access control, allowing the user or the client to customize permissions according to their specific needs.
As for the cons of Proficio Elements, it also offers a range of public and private viewing features, but accessing these features requires an additional purchase from them. In contrast, our program will include these features as part of its offering, making it a cost-effective choice compared to buying them separately from Proficio. Proficio Elements also appears to have limited support for multimedia content, potentially constraining the types of files you can work with. Proficio also seem to have a limited interface customization option, which could impede user accessibility and personalization, so it might not meet our clients' preferences. There might be constraints in data export and backup tools with Elements that could lead to potential difficulties in transferring and sharing collection data. Thank you.
We've heard some of the ways our program may better serve our client than Proficio Elements. On equal terms, I believe our proposed program would better suit our client than Proficio Elements. However, we're not on equal terms. Elements is already commercially available and offers features that meet many of our clients' needs. Our program, on the other hand, costs time and money in development before our client can use it. Unless our program can be sold publicly like Elements to relieve our client of some of that cost, I honestly doubt we can beat Elements in overall price. But for that price, our client receives a program he has had a hand in designing, suited specifically to his needs. Our team would be familiar with his setup and could provide support tailored to his specific system. If our client doesn't mind waiting, I think our program will be worth the time and money.